Michael Nagy here with Jiggy Jag TV, and I'm here with Adema. How you guys doing today?
Great.
Cool.
Awesome.
Good to have you.
Yeah, stoked to be here.
Yeah, so it's really cool. You guys have been through so much and been able to get to this point. How has that been possible with all the member changes?
That's just part of kind of the character of the core of the band. Has always been to kind of persevere and go through. And I think with that, like I said, the core group of guys, you either are, rock or you're not. I don't remember who said that. But once you kind of get it in your blood, you don't really want to go away from it. That's what you want to do with the rest of your life. So I think that's just kind of part of it. This is a part of you and what we wanted to do.
Cool. How'd you end up in the band, Ryan?
I've known these guys for, I think I started my first band with Jonathan Davis and Dave Drew 26 years ago in Bakersfield, California. And that band, eventually led to, songs like Blind and Daddy and stuff that people maybe know about more nowadays with Wikipedia and all this kind of stuff. But really, Korn ended up kind of spawning Adema and Orgy and this whole kind of Bakersfield sort of movement. And we were always, friends and fans of each other's work and all that kind of stuff, and had that hometown connection and everything. And I actually found myself being drawn into this situation, being the singer of the band, while trying to help them kind of come together with Marky. But Marky unfortunately just didn't seem to make the connection. And he told me that he didn't want to sing the songs anymore, and I thought to myself, he's like, I don't like that music anymore. And I was like, I do.
Right.
I like it a lot.
A lot of people like it.
Yeah, and then I got on Spotify, and I'm like, you guys have almost 400,000 fucking listeners,
right.
And the first 10 songs are hits, and I'm like, what the fuck? They're not. They didn't do anything for that for the last. Spotify came out after Orgy, after Adema, So it's like after Julian K. So it's like to have that kind of heat, the kind of heat that major bands have. I was just sitting there going like, fuck, man, I want this to happen for these guys. And then I got the weirdest phone call from Chris Coles out of nowhere in the middle of the Julian K album recording sessions and Harmonic Disruptor, and he's like, hey man, we got offered this fucking another tour. These guys get offered tours all the time. They're a brand name.
Yeah.
And they have to say no. Fucking sucks. And he's like, would you sing? I was like, I don't know. I was trying to get you guys with your own singer. And I'm like, you already got a great singer too in the band, Flucky. But then I talked to Amir, and we were getting into the, researching the band and everything. And I was like, I do want to sing this with them. It's going to be really, really fun. I want to become not them. I want to become we.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself after Orgy, why the fuck do these guys have to lose their jobs because one guy doesn't want to do it? How fucking fair is that?
Well, what happened? Mark ended up getting back with the band, right?
Well,
he did for a little bit, but
Marky's got his own personal issues that he has to deal with.
Yeah,
it just doesn't. For some reason, it's not computing. How awesome this is.
Yeah. It's a weird thing. Every time he's done it like 2 or 3 times with us, and come back in kind of guns a-blazing, and then kind of just can't find him, get him to turn that corner. We were playing. We played a few shows with him, in the last couple of years. We played like festivals in front of 20,000 people. I don't know. That doesn't really kind of get you fired up to do this, and really what does.
Yeah.
And so I just think it's, just not in his DNA to do this. You know what I mean? And he would probably be the first one to admit that. And so, like he said, when it came just toward being offered to us, we're like, I was saying to myself, you know what, dude, I don't want to go out and sing again. I love to sing, but I want to give our fans something more. And what could that be? A guy that's going to come out that our fans know who he is. He's going to be great. He's going to be amazing. And it was, the list of one. It was Ryan. So,
people are stoked. Yeah.
Well, I'm a fan of music, just like we're all fans of music, and I'm in my head going, if I was a fan of Adema, if I couldn't have that guy, who would I want, or what would I want, And so you have to approach it like, a fan of music. It's not like that hard, I wouldn't want, me. But you know what I mean. If I was a fan, I would want it to be I want to know these guys are doing the most they can to give us the best experience as Adema fans. You know what I mean? And that was on my mind for sure.
I have to ask, did any new material get recorded with Mark or no?
There were, you know, I'm always writing music and I always have music, and there was a couple of things maybe going on, you know what I mean? But not really. It's kind of slow rolling, you know. And Ryan's kind of the same kind of dude, you know, just writing music and wants to just let's get it going, let's do it, let's make it happen. I'm ready to do it. You know, so you have all this material that's just kind of stuck at this obstacle or roadblock, you know what I mean? So there was a little bit, but you know, if you're not, you know, into it, then you're not into it. You know what I mean? So and so, or just you know, into doing the process or into being into music. You know what I mean? Because I think the music's, you know, awesome.
I think it's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So
I don't understand how you can play in front of 20,000 people and then not come back addicted to that thing, or even, you know, 400 people or however many more we play for tonight. You know, it's like, it's a really small club. It's gonna be packed. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And I fucking love it. You know, I love it. I love it. I love their songs. I love that we're writing new songs together. I love these guys. They're super fun. I don't really understand it. Like, I don't understand the whole Guns N' Roses vibe. Like, Slash, I know all those guys. They're fucking cool. Like, why break up for a long time? Why?
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm like, all the guys in Orgy are really cool dudes, and they're really good at what they do. Why break up? Or why go do another thing? I don't understand. I don't get it. So
you yourself, are you gonna be permanently doing this, Adema?
I think at this point I'm pretty dedicated, yeah. I mean, I think that content's gonna drive the whole thing, but I'm not here to do like this tour and then like, hey, thanks. You know, I'm here, you know, these guys want to do it, I want to do it. I'm now really interested in the potential and what we could write together, because I know these guys write great songs. I mean, I fucking filled up a Spotify list with so many. I'm like, okay, and I've immersed myself in their music. So no, I'm not here for the short term. I'm here to do this with them, and they're cool enough to be lenient with the Julian K schedule and not, you know, letting my partners down in Julian K or anything. So I think it's okay. I have a lot of touring in me. I'm a physical, you know, dude.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing this. As long as it's, you know, works a certain way and it's efficient, I can do this a lot. I enjoy it. People pay us a lot of money to play. Yeah. And I enjoy playing. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with that?
It's not a hard equation to figure out. Yeah.
And it isn't like, you know, tour is suffering. Okay, we suffer. It's hard to do this. But man, I mean, every check we put next to each city, you know, we fucking rocked that place, was great. I just think like, man, we got paid to go play and do our shit. How many fucking people can say that? And it makes me mad when people, I mean, I'm not saying anything about anyone in particular, but you can do the math. It bothers me when people don't respect that people want to pay you to come see you play. Because I fought for that my whole fucking life. And now we have it. Yeah, I have it with multiple bands now. And I'm grateful every fucking day. Every day I wake up, I'm like, fucking A, man. Wakey, eggs and bakey. Let's fucking go, guys. It's like, let's get it going, man. Awesome. I am enthusiastic.
That's cool.
We're the luckiest fucking people.
Yeah. People care about what you say. I mean, isn't that just pretty much life in general?
Yeah.
Like everybody's struggle in life is like, I just want to be heard. I want people to care
we
about
want to
what the fuck I say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I have this platform to go out and kind of just whatever, just put my shit out there and be vulnerable, but you know, and people want to hear it. I mean, you really can't. That's something. That's a blessing, man. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
So did you find it hard to learn your own songs, to like sing them exactly, or you had your own little twist? Or?
I did a lot of different processes. It wasn't hard, but I walked myself through the entire Marky Jonathan kind of world. You know, that kind of singing.
Yeah.
So I kind of walked through, you know, I've known Jonathan a long time, so I've got some deep blood with him. And Marky obviously is blood with him, right? So you can hear it in the singing, and that's cool. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't know what they think about it, but I think it's cool. So I walked myself through all of that and went through their music and then I walked myself through the way I sing. And then I worked on it for a few months to kind of figure out how I want to do it, because I'm going to be me. I'm not going to imitate someone else. And I think that I've kind of figured out a way to do their stuff that's incredible and cool and unique, while still being totally true to what they did initially that I fell in love with. That was super important to me, was to not fuck their music guy. There are some ways you can do it that would be shitty, you know, but judging from the response every night, it's been opposite of shitty.
No,
it's been like fucking, you know, I mean, I'm like, really? That was good? You know, fuck yeah, you know, it's like so fucking cool. I'm having a good fucking time. And through this whole thing too, I got like the spirit of Chester has like been inhabiting me a little bit and coming through my veins, my body, and my lungs and everything. And, you know, like I pray every fucking day, you know, like I you know, for him, and I mean, not just God, but for Chester and everyone, you know, my person that really made me a singer, you know, touch me, you know, give me some, and it works. It happens every fucking night. It's been great. And I remember old lessons that he taught me and old things that he taught me. And it's helping me find a way to do Adema in my own cool fucking way, you know, and fans are digging it, so I'm happy. What's what I care about is the fans and not letting these guys down.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's a dynamic that's been missing for a while in this band, is like, people, you know, there's been some letdowns. It's fucking lame. You know, you gotta fucking fight for your fucking crowds.
Last minute letdowns.
Yeah. Yes, too many. So this tour, we have to go out and earn and prove to the fans that we deserve their love and the equity in this project.
Coming back.
Yes. It's not a joke.
Yeah.
Right?
And
so it's like
you're writing new material, right? And
we are.
Stuff
we already have some clips I sent to these guys, and Drew's like, what the fuck? You know, this is like a oh no, I'm not done yet. It's just an idea. And he's like, this is fucking hooky. What the fuck is going on? So I think it's gonna be cool. Now that I'm out here with these guys, I feel better about just doing what I do. Mm-hmm. Not Julian K, but I feel like the way I can sing, it's gonna work with them. And I'm stoked on it now. Now I'm getting a whole idea of where we can go melodically and you know, sonically, and like how heavy these guys can be with the electronic elements in there, knowing that what we can do in Julian K, I'm like, oh my god, we can drop Adema harder than ever, and it's so for me, I'm super excited because I have these two outlets, which a lot of people don't get. I get to do Julian K as much as I fucking want, and I get to fucking open up another door and fucking punch people in the fucking face there.
A little heavier.
I love that. I love it.
Yeah, a little heavier.
Yeah, we want, as a band, to speak for the rest of the band. I mean, that's what we want. We want to remind. We didn't want somebody to come in and be like clone of what we did or try to sing those things exactly the same way. We want, you know, clearly the guy is has enthusiastic, has his own thing, his creative mind. You know, I've always looked up to Ryan over the years, so it's been awesome to be around Ryan and to tour with Ryan and to play music and write music and stuff. And that's what I was looking forward to when, you know, it came into my mind or our minds, like, let's get Ryan in this band.
Yeah, some of the other singers, the material sounded way different than
it did.
Adema.
There was too many
Not that it was
divergences.
bad,
No, there was divergence in there, and it's good to have somebody who's got this focus and who's got this drive to, and that philosophy to kind of, you know, just to remind us, because it's hard when you're in the band. It's kind of hard to understand that, to take that step out and look back and go, oh, man. This is what we should have been doing the whole time. This is the approach we should have taken, and we trust him, so that's cool. You know, that he's doing that and leading us in that path.
Yeah,
fans will be stoked.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited. So now for everyone who wants to find the music online, look you up just all over social media. Right?
Yeah. Adema has a Facebook page with a bunch of people that follow us. Thank you so much. We have a brand new Instagram, Adema Band Official.
I think that's what it is.
Something like that, which is new. Which is new. Yeah, I could look at my phone.
No, that's what it is.
But it's easy to search for and find. And you can find all of us posting on our socials, our personals, even Julian K. We're talking about Adema and stuff too. And then Spotify is really, really easy, and it really, really helps us for people to follow both Julian K and Adema on Spotify. That kind of stuff, honestly, in today's day and age, it helps you get shows. So the support means a lot. Even a follow, you know, so it means a lot.
Yeah, it's huge. Cool. Well, it's good talking with you guys. Everyone look them up.
Thank you.
Thanks.